So, YouTube has changed its policy recently. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, and I think I would like to address some of these new changes to YouTube's policy for child protection. And in all honesty, they're kind of terrible. So, we'll go through a few of them. So, first is that you'll be required to tell if your content is made for kids or not. And seems pretty easy, right? Well, in actuality, it's pretty difficult because some of the things that YouTube has put to describe what is child friendly content is pretty obscure and not very specific. It's pretty vague. So sometimes your video may be colorful or have lots of lights in it, and it may not be targeted towards children, and next thing you know, you get striked or it becomes labeled child friendly, and you lose your engagement because the next thing YouTube will do is reduce engagement. Now they say this is to prevent predator comments, which is good, but this isn't the best way to handle it just by simply limiting the interaction between creator and viewers. It just doesn't go into what YouTube is about because it's basically shooting yourself in the foot, because in order to be a good channel and to grow is to interact with viewers, and if we aren't able to interact with viewers, especially as small channels who are also affected by this, it just hinders growth. So I think you should just filter out any comments that are not friendly or child friendly or are offensive instead, because if YouTube is able to filter out copyright content, then they should be able to filter out um, offensive comments as well by using keywords and stuff like that. I'm no software engineer, but I'm pretty sure YouTube is capable of doing so. Next thing I have noticed is that I haven't seen them put this in their forum, but on the mobile YouTube app is the mini player. On some videos that most likely have been labeled child friendly or have been striked as that, for some reason you aren't able to use the mini player on mobile on some child friendly videos, which is ridiculous. Like, how is the mini player supposed to determine whether or not, child safety in general? It just seems like the most ridiculous feature out of this. I don't know if it's a bug or if this is intentional. I've seen this commented on some parts of the internet. YouTube, please think constructively here. It's just not helping. Like, we went from demonetization to doing this because YouTube is under investigation. It just doesn't make sense to have the mini player unavailable because the video is child friendly. It just doesn't make sense. And finally, my thoughts and opinion about this whole Coppa investigation thing. These people are clueless as to how the internet works. Like, we get it, child protection, safety, but you can't go ahead and put in these laws and policies on a platform that wasn't made specifically for children in the first place. There's YouTube Kids for a reason. YouTube made a specific app for children's content so that children won't have to interact with the same content as the mainstream YouTube. So if we're going through all this, then why does the YouTube Kids app even exist in the first place? You could just redirect all children to the YouTube Kids app. And more importantly, parents, if you're a parent watching this, please monitor your children because this all comes down to parenting. Bad parenting is a factor in this, and YouTube and its creators shouldn't be punished for bad parenting. The parents should step their game up and keep the children away from content that is explicit or not targeted towards children at all. So stop having your kids go on your YouTube account and watch stuff that they aren't supposed to be watching. And just, keep your phone away from them. And if they want to watch YouTube, just let them watch YouTube through the YouTube Kids portal. That's the reason why the thing exists in the first place. It's like it exists for no reason at this point. So tell me what you guys think about this in the comments. That is, if the comment section is enabled, because who knows if YouTube might enable this as child friendly, because I don't know, the colors in my background. But be sure to subscribe, share this video, share your opinions on the matter, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.